Yo, what's going on, fam? We back. Excited and ready. Excited and ready for these prices. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Oh man, seeing right now more pullback in the markets, which I like. Everybody appreciates much lower prices. And well, earlier today, what a mess with the entire Luna thing. And we're seeing it right now. $8, $4, $2 coming up and down. It's a heaven for day traders. Crypto.com, everybody. We're close to the lowest low. So all the Cronos fam, what's going on, everybody? We're gonna be here for a good time, just showing off, just calm, relax, and having a conversation with the fam. Welcome, guys. Get comfy, get ready. I'll give you the news as always. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notification bells because we are about to probably see much lower lows, which I like. We have tested the lowest point, almost 100% retracement on Cronos, and it does seem that during this live we may head into that place, and I want to see it and capture it. It's just going to be something fantastic. I've been saving some little money on this company to buy the 100% retracement dip. That's going to be amazing. What's going on, Ron? Happy to have you. Ain't scared. I'm buying these dips, of course. I was checking more on, the fiasco that happened earlier today with Luna, and it does seem, of course, that it's just Charles Hoskinson was saying it just way better right here. Take a look at this. I have my desktop audio. Yes.
Reallocate your portfolio. Recession, reallocate your portfolio. This was always the danger of inviting the Wall Street types in, is that they would just simply treat crypto like any other asset and label it as an exotic high-risk one. And when the markets go in not the direction they want, they dump it. The retail people are holding.
We holding, baby.
Because they are.
So you see, like we holding, the retail people, we holding, but Wall Street comes here and they want to make more money. And when things are not going their way, well, they utilize Terra Luna to satisfy their needs.
They're opting out of a global system that's unfair, a global system that's frankly rigged. I've seen it myself. I've been in the meetings. I've talked to the people everywhere I go. They don't give a fuck about sustainability.
That's not going to be good for cute
in any way, shape, or form about whether you live well. Your standard of living is the same as the standard of living of your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents. In fact, quite the opposite. They're trying to prepare the masses to accept a standard of living significantly less.
Basically saying, what happened in his opinion on Terra Luna. I appreciate his thoughts a lot. As I know, I'm a Cardano holder. What's going on, Sweet Smart? Mommy of the Alka, let's go. This week will definitely be interesting for the entire market, but I'm excited to see these low prices. Let me tell you that. Just exciting to see how things unfold. People got a 39.5 Luna for less than $60. I can wait for another dip to go up. Man, got a 34. I got a 1.81. I got a $3, almost $4. It is exactly what we want to see on these markets. Welcome, welcome. Oh, baby, come on, give it to me. Give this less than 29,000 to me. I'm excited already. We are just shy of 3% on Cronos. Let me show you here, everybody. We're close to the accumulate the buy. We're close to passing to the buy, which is going to be even more drops in the entire market industry right now. So the entire market is collapsing, which we like once again throughout this week. The fears, of course, at 12.10, very low. So a lot of people fearful. And we are looking at our Cronos protocols very well done in these ones. For example, on tectonic, MMF, which we have it right here. Hey, Mustafa, I don't think we're at the bottom of the bear market. I've explained that, and I'm going to go ahead over this live too. Here it is. That is MMF. To the Cronos army, we're here, guys. Let me actually check how many days. I believe I'm already ready to get my crypto.com out of my DeFi wallet, which that's gonna be great. Finally, man, I want to get it out. Send it to crypto.com. I mean to other different ones. Crow should be somewhere there. Cronos. Oh, there it is. Yay, I have it. Nice. Let me show you this, guys. So finally, it's there. My 8,000 something Cronos. Love it. Finally, it's there. Waited so long to see that. Well, now I can finally go ahead and get some swaps on MMO. Probably I'll do it tonight, since these prices are just amazing. Not to pick and grab, for sure. Oh baby, you own 1,300 of Crow LP. That's cool token, so I can't wait for that to go up. It's gonna go up for sure. Anytime, grateful for the channel because you only talk about the crypto I'm the most interested in. So thank you for that. Happy to have you here in the house, of course. Happy to have great people like you guys here. All comments are welcome. And I'm just looking at this one's, stabilizing. One of the things that I think is really great is that we're just not seeing the support break. It's something I appreciate that a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that case with Bitcoin, which we're looking at around 30,000 right now, which is still very, very close to its lower one. As I go ahead and I need to go to the 1 day on this one. Here you go. So there we go. That's the price of Bitcoin. I'm gonna go ahead and there you go. That's much better. That's much better. There you go. So on this one, this is what we're looking on Bitcoin right now. There you go. First one, the beginning of 2021, when we first passed the $28,000. Then 2 more here, then 1 more here, which was mid 2021. Close here, and then once again here. See that? So we're having 4. The first one when we cross, and then 3 more as we are going through these last 2 years with all the mass amount of issues that we're having. You call it inflation, supply chain, war, and a bear market that you can add in that. Absolutely. Ron, a lot of truth from Charles. The mega rich do not want the common folk to be financially free. And we can totally see that with the Robinhood fiasco, the GME, the AMC, 2021, with all the big short squeezes, how they halted those stocks, right? Yeah, we can see that true. So in this one with Terra Luna, they pretty much took advantage of Terra Luna's protocol and how the system with stablecoin was created. They borrow against it and then just went through everything. Of course, Terra Luna did have that weakness and they went through it. So they couldn't really go through it. Right now, Terra Luna just kind of stable on this one, which went all the way to $3, $7 from a price of cents, that's the price we were seeing earlier in the morning. That was insane and crazy. What a massive crash, honestly. But this pretty much means that a lot of people were able to maximize their investments because that is insane. Terra Luna just did at 893% in less than 1 day, in a couple of hours. So just imagine selling everything right here. You just almost 1,000% your investment. That is amazing. Title of this one is on the thumbnail, just buy, hold, and relax. That's it. Buy, hold, and relax. Because honestly, there's just a lot of fear right now that for all of us, that's I think what we want to do, and just chill as things go on. Please make it stop. Litecoin is getting destroyed. A lot of the things are getting destroyed for sure. Haven't looked at Quant. No, don't look at Quant right now. I'm looking at other different cryptos for sure. Diamond hands on all the coins, including Cronos, of course. Diamond hands, baby. That's what we want here. Bam. Cronos is, although it's super down, it's not going to be destroyed because of the card, right? It's not going to be destroyed. That's something that we all know. It's down, but it's not going to be completely destroyed. I'm going to go to the weekly. There you go. I'll delete this one. And I like to create my moving averages here for Bitcoin. There you go. I'm going to go here to 50. And right here to 100. There you go. We're back to this one, everybody. We are really super close, and most of the altcoins, of course, liquidating, still not getting that momentum back. If Bitcoin is not able to push through this one throughout the week, then we're going to be seeing complete unstable market and more risk off here. Are these the lowest prices that we're going to be seeing? Well, I don't think so for sure. I don't think so. But things move so fast in the market that anything can happen for sure. Oof, nice. Do you think we will hit the World Cup time with see Crocoin go up because of the sponsorship? Well, what I think for Cronos on the sponsorship is that was already the news that gave us all the momentum for crypto.com. The sponsorship is pretty much what happened with the Miami race that we had last week, right? So all those news, when they broke, they give us all the pump and the spirit for crypto.com. But once it's out, I mean, right now it's, the news are out, then I don't think it's going to affect the price too much for crypto.com. By November 2022, this bear market is already in a consolidation stage. So by November, we have already seen the lowest prices that the bear market has. Whether it's much lower than what we have right now or much higher, we already see the prices that the bear market is bringing to everybody here, for sure. Now people going on ApeCoin, baby. I mean, that is a great price on $6. Let me tell you that. It's insane the price that I had to get in to try to get the other side, which that was a big L, but it's okay. We tried the best we could on ApeCoin. There you go. Woof. Coming close to the 29,000. There you go. Coming close here on this one. So as we are here, guys, we may see this 29 cents, and I'm very happy for it. So let's go, everyone. This is what we want to see. The news is, if you want to lose tons of your money, buy crypto. Yeah, I think right now there's going to be a lot of different websites and a lot of different news outlets just calling on crypto a risk on asset, and that nobody wants to comment because they're going to lose their money. And I can totally see that, why it's going to be the greatest easy to sell story. Because if you were here with us, guys, in 2021 and early 2022, you pretty much got wrecked, immediately got wrecked. Most, if not all of my investments in crypto since 2022 are down because of, what the bear market is doing to this. And it's okay. I mean, kind of got to relax through this. And it is what we have to go through in this occasion. But no worries. We'll become rich in this one. We'll become rich on wealth and crypto. I don't have a short-minded approach to this. What happens in less than half of a year does not determine the entirety of the cryptocurrency market, right? But there's a lot of people are going to be speaking tons of things right now. Well, I'm going to tell you, fam, there's going to be way better days coming in. We know we're going to have to bottom at some point, and then from there, move on. Previously, I have mentioned that the highest price for Bitcoin that I'm seeing in the future has to be way above $150,000. So for that, I think we're going to be seeing that, and I'll be ready for it. That is exactly what I'm waiting for. $150,000 Bitcoin, way past 100,000. Looking forward to that in either mid 2023 or Q2 2023, sometime around those areas for sure. When it comes to crypto, there's of course gonna be some more crashing. That is what this means, right? Even though a lot of people don't want the crashing, it is just the cycles that go through, and we have to get used to this and just don't be fearful. Stop Sniff saw this exact scenario occur with the stock market when COVID hit, and I wish I would have sold my car to buy the blood. Sniff, you're sniffing this really well, my friend. Come on, baby. Give me 29,000 right now. Yes. Yes. There you go. Stand it. 29,000. Great job. Oh, Luna. Under 2 now. Loving these prices, baby. Send it. So for Luna buyers that were able to buy at 69 cents, they just got an 893% back. That's so awesome. This market is insane, and I love it. That represents the orange horizontal line, represents that lowest price in 2021 that we were going to be probably breaking, right, as time goes on. So it was totally a bull trap. Yesterday had a video about it, commented about it, and make total sense. It is what it is. But honestly, I want to see the lowest price of crypto right now, like immediately, so we can go up much faster, much later. Cody, if you're watching all of his video, I'm not sure if you will know crypto and its volatility, of course. He's keeping us informed, and he's not a financial advisor. Never. I don't think many people are financial advisors, right? Licensed. None of us are, but we are people, we're retail investors, right? That we're trying to communicate, and we're here, and we're going to continue doing it because we like it, of course, and we got the time for it. The market is causing emotional damage to my wallet because it wants to buy more. It wants to buy more, let me tell you that. Now, crypto.com, give it to us. Guys, we are just less than 1% to see the lowest price on crypto.com and see a 100% retracement on crypto.com. That is amazing. Man, Luna, dude. Swapping between prices because it's just awesome to see how things all roll out here. So awesome. Crypto.com, baby. I think what I'm going to do with that crypto.com that I have just in my wallet, I'm going to go ahead and send it to some of the protocols because now, I mean, some delicious money. Back in the day when I first got that Crow, that was around, if I'm not mistaken, around $6,000 or so. Right now, it was around $1,800. Now, do you see me shaking or so? Not really. Not really. It's there, $1,800. So I bought it. I can actually tell you when I bought my main super huge stash of Crow. When was it? When was it? I may see it here. Here it is. December 23. I sent on December 23rd 4,000 or so Crow. So if we go ahead and do the math, when was the price of December 22? You know, I'm not gonna mess my chart here. So I bought most of my Crow in December. That means that my average on that was December, probably bought it around 50 cents. Yep, 50 cents. I bought it somewhere around here. Yeah. So that's my average, around 50 cents or so. So guys, don't feel bad about it. Just look at me. We're still holding, baby. We're still holding on this one. So my average are at around 50 cents on Crow. Not planning, of course, to sell. And I just waited out until we have that amazing comeback on this one. Well, you never lose money. You never lost money if you don't sell. You got to remember that for sure. We're gonna have good stories to tell in a few years. We will say, remember that May 22 crash. Glad I stacked those coins. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. You have to remember that we go ups and downs in the markets, but eventually we'll come on top. If you just hold and relax. Just that. Harry, you're gonna go ahead and sleep under the bridge if Luna doesn't recover. I am bullish it will recover, but it's just right now there's everybody's attention on it. It's like that publicity that you're not expecting to have. You want something that is good for you and your business, that is taking you to the next all-time highs. But in this case, just did a massive 99 to 100% retracement on its main price, right? So really tough on Terra Luna for sure. Dark crypto peg, it's broken too. What will happen to dark crypto? As something that I've said previously, guys, if you've been watching some of my videos, right, and lives when I talk about stable coins that are pegged to other coins, in my opinion, I try to stay away from them. Just, I mean, I've been doing that even before Terra Luna's crash, just because I know, like, something was telling me that crypto and DeFi are risky by definition, right? So I really didn't want to get my water that wet when it comes to those type of stable coins, because when you see that much high APY, it always comes to a risk, with some level of risk. And I understood that, okay, if I'm gonna get into DeFi and I'm gonna put some significant money, hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, I'm gonna decrease the level of my greed, and I'm gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna put this on the best projects I can buy, that I hope they're not gonna die when the worst comes to the entire market. And here's when I present to you MMF, Tectonic, and BBS Finance. We've been following these ones, right, for the longest. MMF did a 100% retracement. Tectonic did a 110% retracement. VBS Finance 110 to 20% retracement. All of them are completely price related, crashed. There's no other way to say it. Completely done crashing, right? Are the projects rug pulls or bad projects, cancer projects, the worst projects? The founders just took the money out? Not really. It's just what the bear market looks like for altcoins, right? This is what the bear market looks like for altcoins. And I'm holding all of this. What is sad, I will say and share with you, is that we bought super early, right? We wanted to be early. We wanted to be at the forefront of these projects. And what I was mentioning in a previous video is that just the timing wasn't right for the entire macro market, because we are adding liquidity and capital when there was a bear market around the corner. That's pretty much what it is. Now, you add this Terra Luna fiasco, then everything just becomes super bearish. Now, I was reading from other great experts in the cryptocurrency space that even though you see a cryptocurrency down by 80 to 90%, it doesn't mean that the crash is over. It doesn't mean that the crash is over, right? One of the things that I want you guys to remember is the path that Bitcoin can take in the upcoming days and weeks. And what I've been saying is that we can get past this lowest. We can break support. If we break that support, then there's nothing really that's going to stop us to do another 22% retracement. percentage going down, which that will put the price of Bitcoin at around $24,000. At that point, the gates are open. The gates are open. So at that point, the gates are open and you can keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And if that happens, then we're gonna see AMP token is gonna gain one more zero. ApeCoin is gonna go to such a low price. Crocoin is gonna go under 15 cents and much more. So it's gonna be ugly for sure. What's up, Harry? You have 33 Luna at an average cost of 119. It's not bad. I mean, 119, that's when people bought it before, people actually knew what Terra Luna was. So that's not about a price, in my opinion. Jags are expensive. Yeah. UST for sure is, putting those lower lows that not many people wanted to see for a long time. And the stock market, of course, still down, because if you if you remember what also happened earlier today about the CPI number, 8.13%, so much higher than economics predicted, the consumer price index. So it's fair to say that today we're having one of the worst times in the market, which we've been talking about it for a while, and that's what's happening every single, repeating day. But we're still here. The retail investors are still here, and we're holding, baby. Don't forget to smash the like button, everyone, and go ahead and give us a subscribe. It's free, and you can always change your mind. Well, in most positive news, makers having a 12%, which is not that bad. So here we have the ones that are just completely getting slashed. It's going to be Terra Luna, Phantom, Gala, and ApeCoin. 36, 39, 40, 93%. Ha, baby. Don't we like those? Step and app 1.30. By the way, I already started with my Step and app, and I'm already making some money with the GST tokens. So I'm pretty happy for that. And we're back with crypto.com. And people buying for sure. Terra Luna was a project that I wasn't too involved with. I've been more involved with other different projects. But in my opinion, I think it's going to come back because of Do Kwon's intention of bringing back up their reserves, asking a lot for loans. And in due time, I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to go back to the $100 average that it had, or $80 average, but we may see it, way back and past that $50 range. That for a lot of us, that's gonna be way more than enough to make a bunch of money with Sol and Luna for sure. But I'm pretty excited for it. Pretty excited that there it is. There it is. Just about buy, hold, and relax. That's what's about it. Buy, hold, and relax on all of these prices, guys. And as I'm speaking on this, guess what? We're back. 19 cents crypto.com, baby. Let's go. 19 cents crypto.com, $29,000 Bitcoin. We are looking at the market on its glory, guys. And Terra Luna 1.58. Not bad, fam. Bleeding. The bleed continues. Let's go ahead and do 5 minutes here to see what's up with this. Low it's here, which is gonna be 1992. They were right there in there. To all my Cronos fam, how we feeling? There you go. Shiba Manor. These coins make Crow look like a champ. Yeah, I mean, I already put enough money on Luna, just a couple hundreds of dollars. That's it. Not really gonna put any more. Just kind of controlling my risk. There's not much need for me to put more. That's it. You also have to control. Plus, some of us we don't have enough money to tell you the truth because we already have it already invested, right? And we're earning and we're holding on this. 29,525. Let's go. Yep, we're seeing right now. We are seeing right now this price is exactly the perfect time to see these lowest prices on everything, guys. Loving it. Market crashing. Don't we love it? Market crashing everywhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. It just did it. Cronos just did it. It has put in the last minute a lower low. There it is. And it may continue. So as I spoke about it many times in my previous Crocon videos, we're looking at probably 15 to 16 cents, I think, at this point, if bottom is broken. There's a really nice consolidation here. If we go ahead and do the Bollinger Bands and the relative strength index, that's what we're looking on Crowcoin. 100% retracement already, and everything's done. Even on the 5 minutes, it's already super down. Hey, Brooke, it's a bloodbath everywhere. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. We're gonna be seeing green days when we already bottom with the bear market and especially with Bitcoin. Other than that, we're gonna start seeing this occur as we continue and even for much longer. That's what I think on crypto.com and everything. But there it is. And I was watching a lot of videos earlier today when it comes to Luna price and the holders of Luna price, and some people really lost millions of dollars with Luna. Yep. Some people really had a lot of money there just sitting there and just chilling and using Anchor protocol because that's their main DeFi dApp that they use for it. So I wanted to start doing it, but I'm happy that I stick with Cronos for the longest time. I'm happy that I did it. Stick with Cronos. I mean, Cronos protocol is already all super down, but it's still, it's fine with me. I know I'm buying the dip. Probably moving to 15 cents, right? Waiting for that 700 Ethereum and Crow 15 cents to buy. My man. Welcome. What happened? Might explaining about what, Harry? About what's happening right now in the market? Well, we've been talking about it for a while, but it's just a combination of supply chain issues, inflation, the new CPI, consumer price index figure that is the highest so far, the war in Ukraine, all the money supplied, that it's just getting out of hand, the spending, the bear market, and Luna. And I think that's about it for now. And by the way, there's a lot of people saying that there might also be a real estate, crash. Been listening a lot to Meet Kevin, so it might get even worse. But for some of us that are probably looking to buy a house, might be a good time. Shiba Inu, I was talking about it earlier that it was holding strong, still at 4012. But if it adds one more zero, that's what's gonna be like, man, for a lot of SHIB holders. AM token, 1 cent, baby. No way. I don't even want to look at my Flexa network, but it's fine. Solana $50, ApeCoin $5, Dogecoin 8 cents. The Dogecoin millionaire is no longer a millionaire. That's something I can tell you. Yep. All right, fam. Effective immediately right now, we're seeing the lowest price for crypto.com. There it is. Crypto.com has done a complete 100% retracement. There it is. There it is. That's it. And there it is. It's going much lower. There it is. Complete 100% retracement on crypto.com. Checked. Now, where do we go from now? Oh, there it is. Yep. As expected. As expected. Bitcoin is going to the 28,000s. There it is. Bitcoin is heading to the lowest in 2021 right now. That's what's happening right now. Bull trap. Complete bull trap that we experienced yesterday. Knew it. I was like, nah, this is too good to be true. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So do not sell. Do not sell. Not financial advice, but do not sell. We're already super down. I honestly, makes no sense right now for us to get such little price. We are, of course, most of us got in at a good time when the prices were not all the way to the top and the all-time high, but still looking at this bear market, altcoins are gonna keep flushing. We first need Bitcoin, in my opinion, to bottom to the prices that we've been talking about it for a while, which is gonna be around $23,000 to $22,000. If that actually happens, then at that point you have free range for buying altcoins and Bitcoin mostly. I think this is a great time for me to tell you that if you ever wanted to buy Bitcoin, this is gonna be the time for you to buy Bitcoin. That's it. Not right now, but as it goes lower, as it goes much lower. This is so fun to see. What is that? Bunch of purchase orders. What is that? A bunch of triggers at 19 cents. That's what it is. On FTX, on Coinbase, that's what it is. There were a lot of people waiting for those prices, and take a look at it. Yep. That's what it is. Jack Ma buying all the way down. That's good. Jonna saying buying DCL all the way. Karakuka, what do you think will happen to Luna? I think it's going to survive. It's too early to tell. Don, I'm down $2,600 overall, waiting for the bottom of this, to DCA. I'm in the trap. It hurts. Yeah, that's why I alerted everybody about the bull trap for sure yesterday, right? What is a 100% retracement? That is a great question. So for those who don't know, I'm using Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci levels, right? So these Fibonacci levels are mathematical, automated mathematical levels according to the price, and levels that these are, according to Fibonacci, a technique, an indicator used a lot in trading and investing. And these colors represent the bottom, which I'm starting from the bottom all the way to the top. So from the bottom to the top here at this price will be the 23% retracement, the 38% retracement, the 50% retracement, and 61% retracement, and 78% retracement, right? If it goes from the top to the bottom, that means 100% retracement. Usually you don't have a 100% retracement, usually. Like, as you can tell, we popped and we were holding for a long time in the 78 to 61% retracement. So this was our consolidated price for crypto.com. You can also take a look at Bitcoin, and something similar happened. However, this that we're seeing right now was caused due to these ones. It all started with this on crypto.com. And now we have a bear market upon us. And that's what the 100% retracement looks like. Yep. Glad to explain. Now, Usually, for long-term purchases, you want to buy every time you have a crash, right? A little bit or so. Well, right now, a lot of people are buying because it's the 100% retracement officially. And look at that. What is happening with crypto.com? It's coming all the way up. Well, that, my friends, is called a bull trap. This is a complete and massive bull trap. That is pumped manufacturer price for crypto.com. It is. There's no way around it. This is in the 5-minute chart. So this equal 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, right? Look at that. So the price as it was going and heading down, which it makes total sense. And even for Bitcoin, it's also doing that. Luna is also doing that. So I'm expecting much further losses, but this is just a small break from the crash. There were a lot of people buying, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna start selling off and then cashing out too. So this is what you do usually for day trading purposes. It is well done and practice in the industry because you make a lot of money as you go. I was telling a lot of people that people just made at 8 a.m. in the morning today. They bought Terra Luna at 69 cents and they sold Terra Luna at around $7. Today, those people made 800% return. Just with Terra Luna. Just with Terra Luna. It's insane. So right now, we just saw Crypto.com bottom at the lowest price ever recorded in 2022 and 2021 ever. So that is amazing. So now you saw those two candlesticks. Now it's gonna come down. I predict it's gonna come down and continue in that 20% range or 20-cent range. It's just the volatility, everybody. That's why it's crypto market crash. Risky. But we like risk, don't we? We like risk. And I appreciate every single one of you staying with me here. My name is Oscar Ramos, and in this channel, just try to have an amazing time because honestly, how many of us really can talk about this with friends and family? Honestly, not many. Not many understand what we're going through. Like we know that we like crypto. We understand. We're trying to understand the technology of crypto. We're trying to get out of the 9 to 5. We're trying to get out of the way that you're living right now. Some people are expecting cryptocurrencies to change your life, literally. But when you buy and you get educated and then you get crushed like this, a lot of people might get really depressed. I mean, just to say the least, right? Not to get into personal, but I mean, of course, there's people that go down on themselves because they see their life savings or money just crush and slaughter in a bear market. And I don't know if you remember this investor from Robinhood lost, I believe, less than $1 million and took his life. There's a lot of people that could do stuff like this. So you got to be careful. You got to be patient. You got to be calm and relax. And if you're suffering from losses, just know that Oscar Ramos is suffering losses too. And I'm here with you, fam. I'm here with you, fam. And it's all going to be fine. And we're going to come on top. There's going to be a lot of hate. There's going to be a lot of haters. There's going to be a lot of pressure for you to see that loss every single day as a negative thing, that you are dumb, the worst trader ever, but it's going to be fine. You're not the only one. You're not going to be the first one nor the last one. It's going to be fine. And you're going to learn from here and will become a much better trader and investor. And from there, once we zoom out to the couple, years to go, you're going to look back to 2022 May crash and say, I was making such a big fuss about it, but now I'm 3x up. That's what's going to happen. What's up, Didi? Witnessing this bottom on Crow? Absolutely. Man, when this baby is going to bounce back, it's going to bounce back. Well, first, in my opinion, it already bounced back in the last couple of minutes right now for Crow and Bitcoin, but it's going to come down as well. We first need, my friends, Bitcoin to crash, to go to the bottom, in my opinion, before I can actually tell you a timeline for the altcoins, because you have to understand something. Altcoins remain very risky, risk on. Fiat is king right now. Having some money on the side is really important. The reason why I bought Terra Luna today and yesterday is because Terra Luna suffered from something outside of the bear market. Terra Luna was completely destroyed in a way that nobody really expected because it got attacked. When it comes to Crocoin, Bitcoin, and other ones, they're just going through the pain of the bear market. So different types of situations for altcoins right now. Plus, the stock market is also down. So bunch of different situations here. What does bull trap means, Harry? Means that you for a short time see an increase in price like this, and oftentimes people see, oh yes, we're out of this bottom, we're out of this crash. But in reality, here it comes the crash. Here it comes once again the drop in price. That's what bull trap means. You see, I just called it a couple minutes ago, and it's coming back again. It just means that now traders who are day trading know that the bottom is going to be broken. So when they do this once again, they liquidate, and now they're started lowering their expectations. So probably the second drop is going to be much lower for crypto.com. But you see, yep, we're going to be heading into lower territory on this one, my friends. That's what it looks like right now. Lower territory. Luna is also lower territory too. My position on Terra Luna, $35, $181, and $4. So, and I'm holding. I'm not expecting to sell it anytime soon. Chilling, guys. I'm relaxing here with the fam. Come on, baby. Give me the 19 cents once again. You know it. You know you have to give it to us. It is what it is. With all of this crashing in the market, I think a good beach day will never, come that bad to us. We need vacations oftentimes with this cryptocurrency market. Here it is, 19 cents once again. Thanks for going live. Appreciate it, Jolly. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know. And guys, don't forget to smash the like beautiful button and subscribe to the channel, please. If you want all the updates to go to your YouTube page, just turn on those notification bells, and I'm here to always help you. If you want even more behind the scenes, take a look at the link on the top of the chat. That's my Discord page. Community is growing, and always happy to tell you everything. I have mining videos, I have stepping videos, I have crypto videos, I have many other things that I cannot talk on here on YouTube because it's just too much. But I try to, be useful and of service for you guys. And I was giving you my opinions on this, that I've been, in the cryptocurrency market for a while, and I want to learn even more. And I learn a lot, and I share it with you. And it's an amazing cycle that we go through. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Cronos fam, how we feeling? Buying the dip. That's how we feeling. There you go. Buying the dip. That's what we're feeling. Another one, guys. What's crow bottom going to be? What's crow bottom going to be, everybody? Let's go ahead and say 19 cents, 15 cents. I'll do 10 cents or 5 cents. If I see more 5 cents, then my community is super bearish. I'm going to give you my in just a second. Boom. Okay. I see people immediately looking at that 10 cents. I see. Andre, we're gonna see MMF, and we're gonna see MMF out of my 3 protocols that I'm holding, which is Tectonic, VVS Finance, and MMF. Out of those 3, I think MMF has greater chances for a comeback because of its tokenomics and ecosystem. BVS Finance, because that it's so down, might have much more difficulty attracting more liquidity. And Tectonic, well, it is competition is king, and since right now Anchor Protocol it's down because UST is completely destroyed, this is a perfect opportunity for Tectonic to step up and get some traction in that department, which is the lending and borrowing. If Tectonic, VVS Finance, and MMF can survive this, then I don't see why not. We're gonna see much better prices. Note, to see that the all-time high is gonna come anytime soon, I don't think that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Because first we need to see a bottom if we see it, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and reevaluate all the analysis because things can change very quickly. Things can change very, very, very quickly here. Oscar, bust out some crystal ball and tell us the low, the low, the low. I'm trying to get rich soon. I know, guys. Hey, Jonna, my advice to buy a lot of good projects in these times. Yep, that's what a lot of people are doing. Let me tell you that. That is why I got into Luna for the first time at 30 something dollars, and then I got it at 181, and then I got it at $4. Because right now it makes no sense, but once we're in a bull market, seeing Terra Luna at 90, 80, and Crocon at 50, 60, 80 cents, you're gonna be like, because that is exactly how we are seeing some Bitcoin millionaires show off in their Camaros and Lambos and Rolls Royce and having so much properties because they bought a digital currency so low that right now it's extremely high. That makes no sense. Well, that's because they bought it when it was cheap, very, very, very cheap. But now it's our time. Now it's our time to get into those stages and steps. Payday's not till Saturday. I feel you, man. What we're having right now is a cool consolidation in this last couple of minutes right here. As you can tell, we were down and then we stop here. The reason why we're stopping here is because this is the lowest. You see here how we have another consolidation. I'm gonna actually use a rectangle here. Here it is. Consolidation here, pretty much here. There you go. I'm gonna delete this. There it is. So that's the support. This is a very strong support Crocon has. Very strong support Crocon has right now. Which is good. Which is good. Just to see, you know, what the limit sellers are willing to sell and buyers are willing to buy. That's good. So our main strategy is to see it consolidate at that point. If we see it break much to the floor, then this whole mission is lost to the price because now the floor can be much lower. And according to you guys' votes, you're looking at 15 cents, right? So yeah. Right now, it's all about keeping this floor for crypto.com. Life-changing wealth here. Don't pass it up. It's true, guys. It's true. Once again, I'm gonna recommend you, everybody, don't forget about Bitcoin. Don't forget about Bitcoin on this one because you don't really want to pass up on Bitcoin. It is the one, the OG, the asset that is gonna stay alive for years to come. Proven, tested, and it has been been tested through the years. About 10 years that you're seeing right now on the screen. About 10 years in first phase, second phase, third phase. It goes all the way down to the 200 AMA estimated average. And if it drops even lower, that was going to put us at around 22,000, 23,000. But then it's going to come back and we'll put another all-time high for crypto and Bitcoin. What's going on, Iron? Happy to have you here. In my opinion, Crow will race after the World Cup November. It all really depends on what the market is saying at that time. I mean, November for now, that is months from now. So things can change very quickly in November for sure. Load up. So I like to see this consolidation here. Very, very cool. mm. So what are we thinking for the bottom here on a little bit more than 150, 100 votes? So I have 18%, 19 cents. We're looking at a floor on that one, the community is saying. Then we're looking at 15 cents on 38%. I see. 10 cents, 28%. So there's really a variety of responses, but most of the people think that it's going to be much lower than 19 cents, right? And I think that is an educated guess because if we do break that floor, then we're going to have a much lower floor on crypto.com. This balances this, I mean, just started a couple days ago, right? The lowest that we put out was May 11, and today is May 11. So this just happened today, and it can easily break very quickly. Just happened today. It can break very quickly. What we saw here, a bull trap right here, right about here, a bull trap. And this one, there you go. I'm gonna move to text. So basically tell you to, hey, I mean, we're gonna be out of this dip. Well, not really. And what we're seeing right now is this consolidation for crypto.com. Hard support for Crow. That's what we're seeing right now at 20 cents. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. Baby. Yeah, super. BlackRock and Citadel playing the well games heads up. Yep, they are doing that. Just that went through the text and all the documents they went through and on Twitter and so on, with all the opinions that Charles Hoskinson retweeted. Yes, that's pretty much the way it seems. You're gonna buy $100 worth of Crow tonight. Let's go, baby. Nice. Queens, Crow is finished. All altcoins are finished except Ethereum and Bitcoin. I don't think so. The fact that they're down doesn't mean that they're finished. Just means that altcoins go much lower because that's what they do. They're altcoins. They are altcoins, and well, man, are the ones that go the lowest much faster. Like to see that support here for crypto.com. Yep. What I'm gonna be doing right now pretty soon is I'm gonna get some of these MMF at 23 cents. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave some Crow because if, as I'm expecting Crocoin and Bitcoin gonna go down, well, MMF of course is also gonna go down. There's nothing really that tells us that it cannot go much lower than this 100% retracement on MMF. Tectonic, let me see, it's at 603. That's unbelievable. Some of these prices are just amazing. Here's Tectonic, guys. What a prices, right, that we're seeing so far. So it's not really super, I mean, it's of course already super crash, but I mean, still is a little bit under the 100% retracement. So from the highest that we saw in Tectonic, which is right about here, I'm gonna bring my price range. Tectonic has officially done an 82% retracement, 82% down on the price of Tectonic. Tectonic is one that I'm holding 100 and something million yet. And well, I'm not planning to sell Tectonic, baby. Not planning to sell it. Tectonic is one that a lot of people hold billions of Tectonic, and it's fine. It's a very, very difficult time for all of them. But just know something, right? If Terra Luna, which is an amazing and a huge project blockchain, destroyed a lot of different holders, not intentionally, well, Tectonic hasn't crashed completely back to, a price that is unmanageable, and it's still operating. So I'm good for that. I'm good for that on the Tectonic price. My averages on this one are much higher than before, so it's tough. Versa token, my average, of course, is 10 cents. That's the price that they started with. 8 cents. Savannah, 27 cents. Tiger is absolutely destroyed. Uniswap, Avi, right? Avi, of course, for lending and borrowing. Avi absolutely down. So if we are into Tectonic and you, for some reason, are weary and fearful, well, here is Avi. And Avi went from $448. Right now it's 86. You see that? It was $125 the last time we did this analysis. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a, once again, price range from that top, which was August 2021, to right now, 80%. So you see that Aave and Tectonic have the same, close to the same amount of retracement. We good. We honestly good. It's not that bad, to be honest with you. We honestly good. It's not super bad like dying scenario. If Aave is doing it, might as well us doing it too. Uniswap. Now, Uniswap, I can compare it to VVS Finance and MMF. So Uniswap did, once again, let's go ahead and bring this price range from the top of $31. We are looking at $5, 83%, baby. 83% on Uniswap. So this is the Uniswap that we all know. It's at $5 right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and find it here on CoinMarketCap, which is the largest decentralized exchange there is right now. The largest one. Here it is, $5, 25. It's actually much higher than Terra Luna. You see, much higher than ApeCoin by market cap. So if Uniswap puts these numbers, I'm okay with MMF dropping some zeros because that's what the market is doing. Now let's go back to MMF and see what the difference is. For Uniswap, for Aave is to 80% down. So we have to compare it to the leaders, right? Because a lot of people are going to tell you, oh, these projects are dead. Not really, guys. It's just what the bear market does. That's it. 87%. The same thing. 80% pretty much. 80%. That's what you see across the board. How about VVS Finance? VVS Finance, oh baby. Another one. And you know what? I'm sure a lot of us are doing the vaults for years, so you're helping yourself by not liquidating that. VVS Finance is actually chilling super nice, to be honest with you, because it's already done. It's already super down, so it's not doing that much right now. And it was like this way before the crash, so there's not really much liquidations to see. 100%, almost 96% down from that top that we saw once, which I didn't buy, by the way. I bought this. So my investments on BVS Finance are from here are about 90%. So it's still, significant. Glad that back then I didn't buy at $3,000. It was just a couple $100. most of my BVS finance is, right around here when it started crashing badly. You see? It's all about just to kind of taking a look at how everything is doing and the difference and, the reality of crypto. But we're not that bad when it comes to the protocols here. Oh, okay, we're back. What happened? So while I was having so much fun with my protocols, there it is. There it is. Oh, baby. Feels good. Ooh! Send it. Floor is broken now. Floor is broken now. Anything can happen at this point. Let's go. Oh, man. Yep. As expected. As expected. You see that? That floor, we had it for a couple of hours, made it, set it. We're heading to the 18 and lower. That's what's happening, fam. Where is the fam? Welcome, welcome. That's what Crocoin is doing. And of course, Crocoin does better, protocols do better. So it's always important to see what's happening. We had couple of bull traps along the way. I mentioned them. I warned you guys about the bull traps. Some of you heard because I've seen this before. And those prices, you see how it pumped very high and then dumped? It's not holding that support anymore. Not holding that support anymore, for sure. Guys, don't forget to smash the like button so we get more people in the house and continue the conversation. Super awesome. Welcome, welcome. So where do we go from here, right? Well, why don't we go ahead and find out together? Where do we go from here? Oscar question, can we really talk about bottoms right now? I think it's too early since Bitcoin is still ways down. What do you think? Yes, Gustavo, I've been saying that for a long time, of course. I've been saying that, guys, we have to take a look at the bottom here. Like, we're probably still heading to the 23,000 on Bitcoin. That's what I've been saying for a long time. Of course, I agree with you. According to what's happening right now, we can still see lower prices because of the 200 AMA moving average. And if that happens, then everything is going to keep, bringing much lower. You're seeing right now how this candlestick is going up because people are buying. So they're not really wanting to let Crocoin go much lower. But here's the price. Just a couple minutes ago, it put this super mega low of 1937. Crypto.com 1937, the official low price on Crypto.com right now. I think from here we go to the dollar cost average. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm not buying Crow right now, right? Like I just have it there. The only one I bought was Terra Luna because of all the necessary reasons that we already talked about. But I'm not buying Crow. I'm holding it off, and I think most of you are saying with 180 votes, go ahead and vote right now. I want to hear your opinions on this. You're saying, 15 cents. I think that's a good estimate for now. Just a really bad time to start launching projects here on Crow, let me tell you, because we're heading to the lowest lows. And for Bitcoin, once again, we touch it. So once again, we're heading into that. The bulls are not really letting it go. And we're seeing just in the last week how it's just been massive drops and drops and drops. There it is, once again. So support failed. RSI, it's just devastated right now. Yep. So heading lower. Send it. That support on Bitcoin is very strong. Yes, it is, but it was too on crypto.com at 19 cents, but it got demolished, as you're seeing it right now. Got demolished. Have year, but trying to time the dip is harder than buying it a little bit every day. If you're bullish and crow, a couple of cents won't matter. Yep. Whew. Actually, the volume is actually much higher than the candlestick there. So I think I'm gonna leave it like that. There you go. Crypto crashing, nice. 19 cents crow. Send it. Diamond hands. Keep going. Gonna go ahead and do a couple of entries here. Luna, USD. I'm gonna go ahead and move this one to Ethereum. Oh, baby, Ethereum is really putting some much lower lows too. Ethereum is actually one that hasn't gone to the 100% retracement as you're seeing it right now on the screen. It's 28,800, so still is holding up very nicely from the end of 2020. But if we start from the beginning of 2021, it's still very close. It's tough stuff, let me tell you that. Tough stuff across the board. And wild. When it comes to how low Ethereum can go, darkness, I think we've seen Ethereum much lower than $2,000 in the some previous dips in May 2021. With this bear market that is actually, the bear market of 2022 and much do bear market based on the previous bull runs that we've had, we could be looking at Ethereum $1,800, $1,900 for sure. If we take a look at Bitcoin at $23,000, Ethereum looking at less than $2,000 is gonna be a fact. And then at that point, we're gonna be seeing, crypto.com at levels of 18, 16, 17 cents, which at that point, most of us that were buying much earlier, we already got crushed. And the only thing to do is hold for those who bought all the way up. And then if you have the money, start getting some positions out to take advantage of all this. Now, why don't we go ahead and change the tune a little bit, because we already know that we're crashing. We already know that it's bad. Why don't we go ahead and talk about the future, right? Let's talk about a little bit of the future and what's going to come. Because I like those conversations too, because the reality is this one. What and where are we going with crypto.com and Crocoin and Bitcoin? Well, in my opinion, Bitcoin is going to go to $150,000 in the next bull run, according to TA mathematics and a algorithmic regression based on time. Going to the rainbow chart and going to the bull curves here on TA. We're going to be passing $100,000 to $150,000 in a nice, massive bull run on Bitcoin. That in itself is going to put the altcoins and the price of Ethereum closely around to the $5,000 to the $7,000 per one Ethereum. Once you add the new Ethereum upgrade, the merge, then we're going to be, of course, looking at much better time for Ethereum. When it comes to the stable coins in that regard, by then, I'm hoping that Terra Luna can get their stuff together and compete once again with Tether, USDC, and DAI, and Binance USD. Because at this time, it does seem that USDC is going to be the main one for most of us transactions here in the United States. For altcoins, I'm looking at in the next bull run or in the next couple of months and years, that we're gonna be seeing some of the outcomes that we've heard before just die. This is gonna be a bear market that is gonna test a lot of different projects, and we're gonna be wiping out some of them. That is why diversifying does help, because imagine if your project is inside of that group, then you just pretty much lose all of your money. We can have a good idea of the projects that are going to be wiped out looking at the price and the liquidations. That is a good indicator that people or the founders are liquidating and just getting out. But in the case of Terra Luna and other ones, we see crashes because of other external factors, not really concerning the developer team, affecting it purposely. When, for example, we have incidents like Scrub Finance on MMF, that it was something that really changed a lot of the dynamics on MMF, and it started the massive crash. Squid Game token a couple of months ago, complete rug pull. Those are the projects that you can easily identify that the founders really need to do a much better job, or they're just really scamming people. But on these ones, we're really gonna see altcoins drop massively if we see, for example, Bitcoin right now is back at $30,000. If it's able to hold the support at $29,000 to $30,000, it's gonna be something amazing. I'm gonna be extremely bullish with you to tell you that I don't think it's gonna hold, and we have still some much more days to go. Today, not having a great time with the CPI numbers, right, which came much higher than expected, 8.13 if I'm not mistaken. Then we have this news with Terra Luna, and still Bitcoin is holding 30,000 strong. I think that's something to be very happy about. Very, very happy about. The future with blockchain and cryptocurrencies, in my opinion, seems bright. I'm not bearish on it. I am aware that prices are completely manipulated, and prices are something that a founder or a developer team really does not have the control to. What they have the control to are the whales that in some cases try to take advantage of the systems that are put in place by the team. And when the team misses to fill a gap and there's a loophole, bad actors can always come and defeat that purpose very quickly. So on the other hand, we see how the community plays an important role in cryptocurrency. To give you an example with crypto.com, right? What happened with the cars that were, I mean, all the benefits, some of the benefits and the cashback rewards were slashed. All the community of crypto.com came in saying, we don't like this. This is making us disappointed. Do something about it. And immediately the day after, Chris, the CEO, came out and said, you know what? We're revisiting this. And then later on, a couple days later, he came out and said, look, we're going to give you even more things. And thank you for being vocal about this issue. So the CEO responded. I think that's what we need, much more of that. Much more of it. Developers know that retail investors are trying to get out. We're trying to get out of this system that is oftentimes not fair, very difficult to get out of, whatever you want to call it. But in my opinion and in my situation, I am in crypto heavily invested because I see the potential, I see the growth, but I also see the loopholes and the difficulties of building technology so fast. You're promising a lot of things, but you need to keep also the security and the privacy very carefully, because I'm sure that you've heard of some people maybe losing their money to scammers and hackers, or you just for some reason don't remember your code or your password or your seed phrase, and there's no way for you to recover. There's no bank where you can call and say, hey, can you please unlock my account? No, that's it. You just lost your money. So I'm bullish in that. I think we're going to be good throughout the years, but this is the testing time where these projects that are putting new technologies that a lot of people don't understand, and we're here to do the best to understand them and explain them, we're going to be moving forward together for sure. I am bullish that crypto exchanges will need to have more responsibility when it comes to being more vocal and knowing what customers want, because we know from Robinhood in 2020 when they halted many things and when they weren't really transparent with everybody, what happened is that Robinhood just ended not being that popular anymore, and many people right now don't buy their crypto on Robinhood, they buy it somewhere else. So things move so fast right now in the last 2 years with the pandemic. Things are moving so fast because people had money during the pandemic, gave by the government here in the United States. Then now, 2 years later, everything's more expensive because supply just went through the roof and inflation just went through the roof, and gas is at $4 average. So all that money that they gave us, now we'll have to pay it back because everything is more expensive. So it will take years for us to get back to a normal type of way. And us, the millennials and the Generation C and the Generation X and the baby boomers, we're going to be the ones telling the stories much later to the new generations. How in 2020 we had a pandemic that changed the game for everything. That 2021 was an amazing year for profit generating purposes, but 2022 we had just massive crash after massive crash since the beginning of the year 2022. So that's what I think, just a couple of thoughts that I wanted to share with you in these times where there's a lot of uncertainty, volatility, fear, and as the title of the thumbnail says, buy whatever crypto you're planning to buy, hold whatever crypto you're trying to hold, and relax because you cannot really get that personal of what as to everything that happens every single day. If not, you're gonna go crazy. Does that make sense, everybody? If it does make sense, well, thank you very much for listening. And as soon as I was finishing, we are back to the 20 cents. I'm happy to tell you that I am seeing very nice resilience on the price of Bitcoin that is helping altcoins not drop much more down, right? So we will need to be looking at the price of Bitcoin very heavily to judge what's going to happen later for altcoins. But as of now, crypto.com just put the lowest price in 2022 easy, which it did here at 19, but it now did it here just a couple minutes ago. So we gotta stay very closely looking at what's going on because things can happen on every single time. Thank you, Jigglyfly, appreciate it. Apecoin will go to $3. Classic. Once we have it, it's now crashing a lot. I do believe whatever survived this crash will be stronger in the coming years. Haven't sold anything too, my friend. That's for sure. Great time to buy Crow. Quite hard to predict how long it will drop. It's true. Kind of hard to predict, but that's what we're here chilling. So guys, what's Crow bottom gonna be with 248, almost 258 votes? The Crow bottom that most people agree it's gonna be like 15 cents at 32%. That's not bad. So still there's a bunch of people that want to see Crow completely dead or close to dead at 5 cents. So just imagine some people that got in at 92 cents, 95 cents at the major hype of Crow. Now, of course, if we actually go all the way down to 10 cents, that's easy 9x, right? And more than 10x from that point all the way forward. So very good news coming up for altcoins. One, we're out of this. But for now, 30,000 Bitcoin, 29,000 Bitcoin, we're going to see more volatility. Crazy, but true. Fam, hey, don't forget to smash the like button. And there's a lot of great links down there in the description for you. I'm out for this one, for this live. Great conversation I wanted to have with you guys and keep you updated. Luna, it's, the talk of today, early in the morning. I'm going to just go ahead and show you the 1 day just to see that. Just take a look at this. Just see this. That's it. Luna, April 5th, $120. May 1st, it was at around $82, and right now it's at $1. So, gotta stay put on all of this, and don't panic more than most people already are. Thank you guys for your amazing and kind support. And I catch you very soon next time. Peace, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And let me know if you have any questions. I will respond very quickly on my Patreon and Discord. Have a good one, guys. Peace.